are about 800 million of people in Hong Kong, and different industries are very busy in production. During this, a huge amount of waste is generated by us every day. Hong Kong generates several different types of waste, for example, municipal solid waste, food waste, construction waste, chemical waste, and clinical waste.
According to the latest Government Environment Protection Department, in 2016, Hong Kong produced 10,000 tons of municipal solid waste per day. With an addition to the construction waste and special waste, we have generated an overall 15,000 tons per day. And the trend shows the numbers is constantly going up by years. We can also observe that the domestic waste occupy almost 2/3 of this waste in a majority of paper, plastic, and food waste, while the remainings are the commercial and industrial waste.
In order to estimate the volume and the type of waste that produce most in CTU, and to obtain the opinion from students about the waste disposal problem and the solutions, our team will conduct experiments to collect some data. We will take photos around the campus and to record the solution and the type of reception facilities. At each waste reception facilities, the time of visit, type of waste, its dimensions, and the waste volume we will record.
We collect data of waste volume on a Tuesday and a Thursday. We chose a location with most of the students gathering and studying, which is the 4th and 5th floor of the Yankee Man Academic Building. To make an observation on the waste produced in the morning and the afternoon, we visit the reception facilities twice at noon and in the evening. We find that, on average, people produced about 0.75 square meter of waste in the morning and 0.66 square meter in the afternoon, such that over 1.4 square meter of waste were produced on the 2 floors every day. Another type of reception facility in CTU, which is the recycling bins, like this, and this. They are all located near the waste bins so that people may choose to recycle the recyclables instead of throwing them into the waste bins.
We investigate the waste type by observations, interviews, and questionnaires. Now, let's see what type of waste are produced by CTU students.
For a person, you can just buy less stuff, because when you buy less, you can produce less waste. Well, the government actually can do a lot of things, just like they can develop an advance in incineration technology, just like in Taiwan, in Japan. The governments also did a lot of things to deal with this problem. They just burn the waste, and then the heat produced can be also to generate electricity, the heat, and also maybe promote more about being environmental friendly to Hong Kong people, because as you know, Hong Kong people just really need to be fast, so they forgot a lot about being friendly to the environment.
After the data collections, we figured out that nearly 60% of interviewees do recycling by just once or twice a month, or even less. It shows that people may not have much sense to reducing their waste. Also, in Hong Kong, people tend to take away their food instead of eating them inside the restaurant. They will also throw the paper or stationery without reusing them. As a result, people may easily ignore how much waste they produce per day, which will damage the environment. Also, due to the large amount of rubbish we produce, the existing landfill will flood in 2020 if the things do not change.
To address the issue, some methods are advised by interviewee. We can reduce the waste by buying items with less packaging, use reusable bags, and separating waste paper, metal, and plastic from our daily waste for recycling. Also, the government can restrict the law to handle the construction, commercial, and industrial waste. Moreover, they can control the amount of domestic waste by charging the disposed waste. And authorities such as Hong Kong Recycle can implement residential door-to-door collection service to encourage people to recycle waste. In Hong Kong, to deal with such a huge amount of wastes, most of them are deposited in landfills, while very few of them are transferred to the treatment center, composting plant, and recovery center. The extremely large amount of wastes in landfills create problems such as air pollution and the waste contaminating the soil.
To conclude, the waste problem in Hong Kong is very serious and we must do something to improve the situation. Some methods are advised in this video to reduce the waste. If we don't change our habits in generating waste, it will surely bring negative effect to Hong Kong. So is the waste problem in Hong Kong out of our sight and out of our mind?